Hey, what's up everyone? This is Starscream 1988 and I'm bringing you review number 7, and this here is the reissue of one of my top 10 favorites, Autobot Prowl. He is awesome. The only thing that sucks about him is that in the 1985, which is supposed 1986 movie, or 2006 I should say, they killed him off. I was really upset about that. I was, I was pretty young, so I took it pretty bad. But anyway, so here is his bio. Now this review is going to be a little bit different from some of the other ones if you have seen them. Hope that's enough, and I hope you can see that pretty well. Cool. Back to that same poster from some of the other reissues that Pat Lee did back in the Dreamwave world. What's different about this review is that it's going to be a little bit longer. And the reason it's going to be a little bit longer is because even though there are a few modes of this, I'm doing them separate only for the fact that I actually also have the Takara reissue, as you can see there. Same exact box art as this here. I'll kind of put it together side by side. The only difference is this is a little bit more, I guess, more of a close-up. You see a little bit more of his body there, so he's a little bit more on the background. But yeah, it's the exact same picture. And again, these are 99% sure were drawn by Pat Lee also back in, again, the Dreamwave comic days. Let me show you the American version first in terms of the inside. Again, it shows you Commemorative Series 1, which is pretty cool. Shows you Optimus, Ultra, Rodimus Major, probably some of the most expensive of the bunch. And then it shows you Commemorative Series 4. I already showed you Red Alert and their Skywarp, and like I said in one of my other videos, the past video I should say, I'm probably going to do all the Seekers together. As you can see with the weapons, right from the box, right from the bat here, again, this was displayed at one point. Everything's black. So his rifle's black and his missiles are black, and then this is kind of like a gray color, and these are going to get opened obviously so you can see them. With the Takara reissue, it's a little bit different. They include these really cool packages, or I should say pamphlets. Obviously that's Japanese there. It shows you a Transformer World card number 2, because this is number 2. I guess they must have sold maybe special binders or something, but you can kind of make like a whole collection of it. It's pretty cool. It gives you the history. I hope you can see that. Sorry about the light. It gives you some tech specs, some actual cartoon pictures there. Some more stuff, and it shows how his weapons are in chrome. That's the original box for the Takara. Pretty nice. There he is there. Some more pictures of him. Then it gives you like a data file of Megatron, which is pretty cool. Next page shows you Megatron in his toy form. And then I guess it's breaking down some of the episodes, and the reason I know that's because they're in American, in English I should say. So Heavy Metal War, Autobot Spike, Changing Gears, Trader. So it's pretty cool. It's cool that they give you kind of a list of what was out there. Next one, same thing, some more episodes. Shows you Soundwave there, whatever. Some more Decepticons on that side. And what's cool about it is that they actually give you a poster, and this again is another Pat Lee poster from back in the days when they were doing the Dreamwave comics. And the reason I know that is because I actually own every single issue that's ever been made of those Dreamwave books, and most of the Marvel and the new IDW stuff, because I really, obviously I'm really into this stuff. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Now showing you the figure. As you can see, yeah, this was displayed also at one point, and as you can see, the rifle and the rockets, they're different. They're in chrome. So again, that's really cool. And just like the hoist video that I've shown before, and the skids video, they come with their chrome pieces, so that's pretty cool. Now, unlike the other two that I just said, hoist and skids, those were the American reissues, so the fact that they gave us chrome was pretty cool, so I was really happy. So anyway, so yeah, let's open these bad boys up, and so you can check them out. Okay, and we're back. I didn't exactly tape them all the way out, but I'm going to show you that in a second. Here's your American instruction manual, and I think I showed a different one. I can't remember because, you know, you start losing track of this, but that was the sticker sheet. Stickers have been applied by myself because this is actually one of the first reissues I ever bought. Some of the other ones tend to be only drawn. This is actual real pictures of the vehicle. Again, not a big deal, but just a little fun fact. Not all of them are actual pictures. Some of them are actually drawn. So again, that was the American one. Put that on the side. Now this is the Takara version, and just like my hoist video, all the Takaras always come with this, which is really cool. It's like a collectible card. You can save it. Even though he's number 2 in the box, for whatever reason, maybe originally he was a number 9. So he's number 9 here. And then that's the back of the card. And it gives you his strength and all that good stuff, and some facts about him, I guess. So cool. So again, something that the Americans don't give you. There's a sticker sheet. Obviously, I've never applied them for this reissue of the Takara. And just like the American version, it's not drawn. It's actual pictures of the actual vehicle toy. So pretty cool. So that's that. And then I guess maybe some warnings and some things to mail out. One thing that I did notice from the Takara box, just like when we used to have the redemption back in the days, where you can collect points and send out for stuff, the Takara version also did it. So there's 3 points there, I guess. So maybe that's what this was for. Maybe a redemption to like order stuff or whatever. So anyway, so that's that. Put this on the side. We'll do the American one first. Take that out. Take him out right there. I did take all the rockets out of the tree. And just like all the other American ones, you know, you have this funky orange, yellow, a little bit of red backboard holder. Now with the Takara, and the bubblers are almost exactly the same. There's that. Put that there. Just do that. The Takara version, as you can see there, they actually almost make it look like, I don't know, to me it looks like a garage. You know, you got the steel plate floor, and then it tells you what all the parts are, which is pretty cool. It's just, again, a little bit different. You know, the Japanese have their own way of doing things, just like we do. So that's that. Put that down a little bit. Seeing them from side to side, they are extremely identical. There's nothing different about them. I will transform both of them, but they are exactly the same. I mean, even the police is telling you that it's in English, so you know, you would think maybe it'd be in Japanese or something, but it's in English. In terms of his stickers, let me kind of show you those again. I believe they're also exactly the same as the toy. It still says Highway Patrol, and yeah, so that didn't change either. So pretty cool. So anyway, to transform him, open the doors first, unhook the hands there, pull them to the side, pull them all the way out. You can put them straight if you want at this point. Pull this out, flap open his crotch or whatever you want to call that, flip him, bring it back down, and then you can take this. He's really tight. I don't know why he's not opening. I don't want to break it. And just bring it forward, and then you lightly, you kind of, it only has like one position, so it won't open if you do it like this. It won't open if you go all the way, so you kind of like, you have to feel it, and then you just kind of open them up. One of the stickers is peeling here a little bit. I don't know why, but anyway, you just come over here. There's no like hinge to hold them. You just kind of just hold them with your thumb, bring the head forward like that, and how you do that is you just take this, bring it down, and it's basically it. He is transformed. Then you can just straighten out his arms like this, as you can see. Then you take the side mounted rockets pods, and they go here, and that's gonna happen. I mean, you know, when we do these reviews, sometimes it's a little uncomfortable, but you know, you're putting your hands over the front of the camera, as you know. So, but anyway, so you just do this, and again, the Japanese versions of these toys used to have a button there, and I'm going to show you one of the originals in a second. They've changed a lot. Now they've actually very pointed. They took out the mechanism with the spring, and there he is in his gun. And there you have Autobot Prowl. And it's funny, in the cartoon, I want to say that he was probably number 2, number 3 in charge. If it wasn't usually Jazz, it was this guy here. So he was definitely up there in the ranks as Autobots go. He's very, very cool. And he's a cop. His car mode is a 280Z, made by Datsun originally was the brand. And then it became Nissan. It's always been Nissan, but they used to call them Datsuns. Let me show you. And I can't find it now, so we'll have to skip it. Sorry about that. I was going to show you the original weapons. Oh, I did find it. This is one of the original pods with the rocket, and actually it's not really working. I guess it's kind of broken, but you do have to press in order to take it out. So, and this actually belongs to another one of my I think it's my Blue Streak, and I'll show you that guy in a second because it's his exact twin. Same thing with this, obviously. Crotch. They look weird when they're not, when you don't put the stickers. They look so plain. Just gotta feel it. Bring the arm forward. But sometimes they get stuck. That one didn't really come out. Again, in terms of paint apps, he is exactly the same. I mean, this is still painted black, which is really cool. I thought that, you know, something they would have missed in the American version, but they did paint it, so it looks very nice. The only difference with this guy is his pods are exactly the same color. They do still have the little knob there, which is pretty cool. You can see the spring almost inside, I hope. You can see that. See, the Japanese are very different from us. It's obviously a totally different culture. They do obviously care about their kids, I'm assuming, but they're not as anal as we are. So, does that shoot? Yep, look at that. And they're not as sharp. They're a little bit more blunted. So like that, you know, if you even poke your eye out, yeah, it'll bother, but you're not gonna like mess up your eyeball or something like that. There he is. There is Autobot Prowl in his American and Takara counterpart. Now I'm not done with this review. I still got a few comparisons. Now I did mention Blue Streak. Here is Blue Streak, and that is the American version, exactly same toy. Now there was a third one. The third one would be Smokescreen, and I wanted to show him to you, but I'm actually gonna do a separate review on Smokescreen only because it is as intricate as this. Just in case if you missed this, then you can just watch the other one. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't like this guy. Maybe you like Smokescreen more. But there's your Smokescreen, and here is the Japanese authentic original G1 Blue Streak. And the way you would know that is, it says it there. There's no Hasbro at all. It's 100% Takara. And again, I really don't care about that stuff, but I do mention it for those that want to know, just in case. He transformed exactly the same as that, and that actually belongs to him. So, I believe so. Yeah, it does. For whatever reason, the original ones weren't red. They were gray, just like this, just like his. I could be wrong, but I could swear that I looked at a picture of it, and it was still in that same color. There is a variant of Blue Streak that a lot of people know of. There's actually a version that has a little bit more black, and that is the reason why when they remade the classics versions of them, he looked like this. And so a lot of people were like saying, well, that's not what Blue Streak looked like. Well, actually they did. There's two versions. There's one that has some black over him. Why is his name Blue Streak? I have no idea. But I don't know. And then if you want to see what Prowl looks like in his classics, it's still the same car. It's a Nissan 350Z. They don't tell you that, but you know for a fact. I mean, it's almost perfectly a 350Z, so it has to be. You know, 350Z, 370Z. And then going a step further, let me push this to the back here. Step further would be, here is his alternator counterpart. Very different departure. They, you know, kind of went away from Nissan. I don't think they made any alternators over Nissan, so that's probably why they just couldn't take the get the permission to make, you know, to get the license. But instead they got Subaru, and you know what? I love Subarus. They're all-wheel drive. They're great, fantastic cars. I've actually driven a few myself, so I don't mind. I'm not hating the fact that he, you know, there was a different departure. Now here he is in his. This is the Prowl version of the alternator. I'll put this to the side. I'm losing space here. Again, a huge departure. Instead of using the same mode, which they could have done, and just done this particular color, they changed into an Acura Integra, or as the Japanese call these are Honda Integras actually. So yeah, so I mean, again, I'm not hating. I think Integras were pretty cool cars. So, but yeah, so this is what Prowl became over there. And I believe there's the Binotech version is actually not even a Honda. It's a different car, I think. So that's pretty cool too. I don't have any Binotechs, but yeah. So anyways, let's put that to the side. And that's basically it. I think did I exhaust all my options of all the different vehicles here? I think so. So again, as always, guys, thanks for watching my videos. I always appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give me some thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.